ever stop singing, Chad, old mate? You think you might retire? Lie right back in Grandpa's chair in front of the open fire.
No way, mate.
When you reach the 70s, Chad, I thought that might be it. You're just like a young bloke champing at the bit.
Yeah, I feel like a 20-year-old. 2 or 3, actually. I'll never retire, John, old mate. The stage I'll never leave. I'll push out another song, old mate, as long as I can breathe. As long as there's a sunrise, I'll always tune me throat. As long as a fish are biting, mate, I'll never leave the boat.
Ah, that's what it's like to be a country balladeer. It'll never up and leave you lonely. There's nothing new about it, it's like old Uluru. So don't you go changing, mate, I'll thump you if you do. Your turn, Chad.
You think you'll drop the guitar, John? Leave it in the case. Head into the hills and disappear without a trace. If you reach 100 albums, mate, they'll tell you that's enough.
Yeah?
No, you'll be just the same as me, and I don't give a stuff.
You've hit the nail on the head, Chad. You got me to a T. I'm part of the guitar and it's a part of me. No matter where I go, Chad, I've got it in the ute. Call me one-track minded, I don't give a hoot.
Lucky you didn't say track.
That's what it's like to be a country balladeer. It'll never up and leave you lonely. There's nothing new about it, it's like old Uluru. So don't you go changing, mate, I'll thump you if you do. Ah, that's what it's like to be a country balladeer. It'll never up and leave you lonely. There's nothing new about it, it's like old Uluru. So don't you go changing, mate, I'll thump you if you do.
If you change, John, I'll flog you with a wet guano. We got through the song then.
How did you ever wake up in the morning on the wrong side of the bed? A bit confused and yawning, you go straight out the back to your shed. Yeah, all Australian boys need a shed, a place where he can go, somewhere to clear his head, to think about the things his woman said. Yeah, all Australian boys need a shed, a joint to learn to read and write, to work on his bike at night, to grow up as he likes, to grow anything under lights, a place to keep his tools, nuts and bolts and drills, to hang a hide, to hide the dry, to hang to pay the bills. Well, my old shed, she leaks a bit, the roof is caving in. Nothing that a bloke can't fix with a few spare sheets of tin. The beams are old telegraph poles, white ants have eaten out. She creaks and sways on windy days and leans towards the south. At the back of the shed where the dogs are fed, near last year's bales of loosened, sticky tall green weeds came up and thrown out seeds. All it took was pant and pull, I watered them once and they grew some. Should be prime about Easter time, no nosy neighbour steals them. Yeah, all Australian boys need a shed, to weld up broken gates, a place for all his mates to come round Sunday arvo for a jam, a place to make a racket, find the pipe and pack it, think about the things his woman said. Yeah, all Australian boys need a shed. Yeah, all Australian boys need a shed. Yeah, all Australian boys need a shed. I've been around the world a couple of times or maybe more. I've seen the sights, I've had the lights on every foreign shore. But when my mates all ask me the place that I adore, I tell them right away. What do we tell them? Give me a home among the gum trees with lots of plum trees, a sheep, a turk, a kangaroo, a clothesline out the back, veranda out the front, and an old rocking chair. You can see me in the kitchen cooking up a roast or Vegemite on toast, just you and me, a cup of tea. Later on we'll settle down and mull up on the porch and watch the possums play. Give me a home among the gum trees with lots of plum trees, a sheep, a turk, a kangaroo, a clothesline out the back, veranda out the front, and an old rocking chair. There's a Safeways up the corner and a Woolies down the street, and a brand new place they've opened up and they regulate the heat. But I'd trade them all tomorrow for a single bush retreat with a kookaburra's call. Give me a home among the gum trees with lots of plum trees, a bong, a turk, a kangaroo, a clothesline out the back, veranda out the front, and an old rocking chair. Some people like the houses with fences all around, others live in mansions and some beneath the ground. For me, I like the bush, you know, with rabbits running round, and a pumpkin vine out the back. Is your turn. Give me a home among the gum trees with lots of plum trees, a sheep, a turk, a clothesline out the back, veranda out the front, and an old rocking chair. Give me a home among the gum trees with lots of plum trees, a sheep, a turk, a kangaroo, a clothesline out the back, veranda out the front, and an old rocking chair. When my traveling days are done, will you still be with me when all the songs have been sung? Standing right beside me, watching the grandkids grow. I've got everything but nothing without you. I've got mountains, I've got rivers, got a chandelier of stars, got blossoms on the bloodwoods, friends all around the country, and a heart as good as new. I've got everything but nothing without you. Too much time for thinking, it's gonna drive me mad. I'll walk along the river, I'll watch a motel movie, but lovers make me sad. I've got everything but nothing without you. I've got mountains, I got rivers, got a chandelier of stars, I've got blossoms on the bloodwoods, got friends all around the country, and a heart as good as new. I've got everything but nothing without you. When this life that binds me turns me loose, lets me rest on my laurels, will you put your head on my shoulder and share the peaceful years? I've I've got everything but nothing without you. I've got mountains, I've got rivers, got a chandelier of stars, got blossoms on the bloodwoods, friends all around the country, and a heart as good as new. I've got everything but nothing without you. I've got mountains, I've got rivers, got a chandelier of stars, got blossoms on the bloodwoods, friends all around the country, and a heart as good as new. I've got everything but nothing without you. I've got everything but nothing without you. If the pressure of life has got you down, you need a little rest from your hometown. Well, I know a place that'll really suit a little old pup called the Wobbly Boot. Got a cool beer garden, a grapevine roof, the atmosphere is tension-proof. You never will find another substitute for peace of mind like the Wobbly Boot. In the town of Bogavilla by the McIntyre River, where the ducks are plenty in the fishing spew, come and wallow in the leisure of the ease and the pleasure, 'cause time means nothing at the Wobbly Boot. If it's rodeo time and you arrive, the little old town really comes alive. When day is done and they close the chute, they buck 'em all again in the Wobbly Boot. If the sleeper cutters come in from the scrub for inspection day, they go to the pub. If the timbers pass and they draw their loot, they cut the biggest tallies in the Wobbly Boot. In the town of Bogavilla by the McIntyre River, where the ducks are plenty in the fishing spew, come and wallow in the leisure of the ease and the pleasure, 'cause time means nothing at the Wobbly Boot. For a fine display there are trophies galore, for boxing and darts on the barroom walls. And the locals are proud, there's no dispute, proof is there at the Wobbly Boot. So pack your bags of fishing gear, come on out, we'll greet you here. We'll raise our glass in the grand salute to Stanley Coster at the Wobbly Boot. In the town of Bogavilla by the McIntyre River, where the ducks are plenty in the fishing's view, come a wallow in the leisure of the ease and the pleasure, 'cause time means nothing at the Wobbly Boot. In the town of Bogavilla by the McIntyre River, where the ducks are plenty in the fishing's view, come a wallow in the leisure of the ease and the pleasure, 'cause time means drinking at the Wobbly Boot.